Hey everyone! So this video is of me attempting to do a twist out. It is not on freshly washed hair. I had did a flat twist out a day or two before and it didn't work out quite as I wanted it. It was kind of too frizzy, puffy, or it wasn't as defined as I wanted it. So I'm doing the single twists. And as you can see, I didn't use a comb to part because the jagged parts are way easier to get rid of than the straight ones. I used water to dampen my hair, and I smoothed it through my hair, and then following that I used my Garnier Fructis Leave-In Sleek and Shine. And I don't use too much, I just use a little, and I follow it with the Curl Enhancing Smoothie by Shea Moisture. And I make sure that the whole hair shaft is coated from tip to root, and then I start twisting. And sometimes the ends get a little fuzzy or tangled or whatever, so I stop twisting and I untangle it with the Denman brush and I keep going. Doing this method, I have found that with these products that it does keep my hair really moisturized. So, and it is the winter time and it is cold outside, so it just helps me with retaining moisture. And as you can see here, I'm doing a whole section instead of a piece. So I'm dampening my hair. It doesn't have to be soaked, but just damp. And there's the wide tooth comb that I detangle with. There's the Garnier Fructis. And I don't use a lot, but just enough so I know, like, it's on there. Sometimes I can get a little heavy-handed, but hey. And as you can see, this part that I made back there is not the best. Doesn't matter as long as it is moisturized. And then I continue detangling with my Denman brush. And then I will just grab a section of hair, just part it. It doesn't matter if the part is straight or not. And I coat it with the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. And I start twisting. Usually I use like combs and stuff to keep the hair from getting in the way, but it was nighttime and I just want to get it done. So this is it finished, the finished product. I'll give you a little turnaround. You see all that product in there. I told you I wasn't light-handed. And those chunky twists in the back, I did break them up into like two so it wouldn't be so chunky. But the back of my hair is thinner than the front half, so I couldn't really feel it. So next day, I started to take it out, and then I realized that I needed to catch this on video. So this is me taking them out. I already have most of them taken out. And I don't use anything to take them out, like any oil or anything, because they're pretty moisturized already. So, and this is a really good definition to me, for me. At first, I really didn't care for it because it was kind of too defined. And I'll show you better in the light. Because I'm not used to just defining my twist outs. It doesn't really matter as long as it has some type of definition. But I've never really had this much definition in a while. And I do end up kind of separating them. Like this part right here, those were kind of chunky, a little bit too chunky. So when I separated them, it kind of fuzzed up, and I really didn't like that. But I worked with it. So just separating them, and maybe not even separating them all the way, just until you reach the tip, just to make it more full, will probably work. So I'm going to, this is the style that I did. It's not complicated at all. All I did was I twisted the side up a little bit, just twisted it up just enough, and I stuck a bobby pin in there. And I'm trying to show you the bobby pin. It does stick out, but I'm the only one who can tell. So all you have to do is just fluff it out to your liking. Um, Later on, I think I went out that night and I did jazz it up, and I put a bow right there where I twisted it up at. And it was really cute. It was really cute. Give you a little turnaround, and that is it.